Hey everybody, welcome back to When the Night Comes. So we are here on our next episode. I chose Ezra, and I'm hoping that by choosing Ezra, I get Finn. I'm kind of hoping that I get a 2-for-1 deal, kind of like when you go to like Old Navy when there's a special sale. You get a 2-for-1 deal on the tank tops or something. I want to get a 2-for-1 deal on boyfriends. Let's see if I can actually pull that off. Hey! Anyways, we also saw the monster for the first time last episode, and it's very strange, but we keep hearing the voice of the dead hunter talking to us as well. So we're just trying to break into the dungeons to see exactly what they could know and like figure out if someone is hiding something from us. So let me see here. Don't get sassy with me. August, we're showing up and talking to Ezra here. Oh, good morning. General, didn't you want to speak to Ezra? Ezra, it's time I apologize to you. Oh? Gus, you don't have to... Yes, I do. In the interest of not being here explaining all day, I'll keep it short. I should have never left Agria the way I did, or at least without giving you an explanation. I owed you that, and I'm sorry I was too caught up in my own issues to bother. And I certainly shouldn't have treated you the way I did towards the end of our time under my tuition, nor the time in which we've coexisted here. You know what Oberon and Lady Adalia were like. They always made comments about how you were surpassing me, about how disappointed they were. That's because you taught me, Gus. I'm powerful because of you. I wouldn't be half the witch I am today if not for your teachings. I continued my studies long after you left from all your books. Your affinity with psionics remains unparalleled, and your parents were fools not to see that. I still look up to you, could still learn from you. My healing is still something to be desired. Well, you can't be good at everything. Aw, it's making amends. I accept your apology. I should have never blamed you for the insecurities my parents planted into my head. I can't take back what happened, but we can move forward. We can. We will. Lunaris, what made you both move here? Harry had visited my parents' academy in search of a few recruits, strictly witches. I no longer saw a future for myself in Agria. My parents had all but disowned me, and it felt good to be needed. The promise that I might do some good if I took up a position in the Enforcers was too perfect to pass up at that point in my life. Do you regret it, leaving? No, but I regret how I felt, how I let my friend down. Everything happens for a reason, Gus. It's all in the past. What about you, Ezra? Well, after my father passed, I felt a little useless at home, strangely. I worked tirelessly to raise money to buy my own shop, but just wanted to help people like he always did in his own way. Magic was really the only way I knew, and... Excuse me? Lunaris just happened to be the first place where I might be able to afford to start fresh. I'm so glad things have worked out the way that they did. Though things may not be perfect, I found a family here. Where did you guys grow up? Incredibly boring, but enchanting nonetheless. Yes, perfectly summed up. There was nothing special about it, but it was strangely charming. Truly the only thing interesting to do there was learn magic. Witches would flock there to learn at the academy August's family ran. Some of the finest witches in all of Escria taught there, including Gus. Hardly. Well, I was honored to have you as my guide, no matter what you say. My family couldn't afford the tuition, but Gus saw something in me. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay. My family couldn't afford the tuition, but Gus saw something in me and took me under their wing anyway. I remember the look on Lady Adalia's face when you told her. I do miss making Mother angry. She was just annoyed that people could see that witches were able to flourish outside of her precious academy. I'm so glad that you were able to resolve your issues. It's nice to see you both like this. Shut up, Swiggity. Don't insert yourself into the narrative, you Mary Sue. Thank you, Swiggity. I'm glad too. Now shall we discuss the plan? I'm pretty well versed on the wards that they use, so with the both of us I doubt that they stand much of a chance. Trust me, they don't. Piper and I will head into the catacombs to meet Finn, and I assume that he'll be able to tell us when the wards are down? I can definitely assure that he knows. Our connection is very strong, specifically mine with his prosthetic. Yes, strong. Gus, please. Oh my god. Well, I want to hook up with both of them. I want both. 2-for-1. Buy one, get one. Boyfriend at Walmart. Oh my god. Ezra is easy to form such connections with General. Is that so? Anyway, back to the plan. Have you heard from Harry at all since the night of the last murder? He's been around, but he seems to be avoiding me. He's keeping to himself. I cannot label that as suspicious, though. The man did just lose his husband, but I'll keep my eye on his whereabouts. Oh my god, Harry is the killer. How many times do I have to say it, guys? Guys. Okay. I don't think we have much to worry about him looking for us, though. He's distracted. So we're good? Gus, will you just gather the ingredients on here for me while Swiggity helps us with something? Of course, be safe out there, Hunter Swiggity. I will, General. Ezra, what is it? I'm just worried about you, about all of this. I'm gonna lead this time, man. I'm gonna lead. I'm a leader. Okay, anyways. Ezra, everything is gonna be fine. I've got all of you looking out for me. Plus, I can most certainly handle a few enforcers if it comes down to it. Let's hope it doesn't. Let's hope they aren't keeping anything sinister down there and that you come home safe and sound. I'll be back before you know it. Then I kiss him. It's quick, but firm enough to ensure it lingers. It lingers. I'm so sorry. I'm like really tired. Okay. I suppose you better get going then. We reluctantly part. We've got this. I don't doubt you for a second. Can I please flirt with Finn? Please? What's with the holy music? There's holy music playing, so we're going. We're going. This is a mission impossible. This is we are all collectively Charlie's Angels here. We are Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible. We're all an amalgamation of Tom Cruise. I'm so sorry. Please do not listen to me. Why are you watching this channel? Oh my god. Okay, good evening. Hello, Finn. Merriman late, or are you just a stickler for being on time? The latter. I doubt Piper is ever late. Oh, you'd be surprised. I could tell you some stories that involve too much rum, and maybe another time. Piper emerges from the shadows, her eyes carefully fixed upon Finn. Stop telling stories, Casimir. Can't a lady be hungover once or twice in her lifetime? Once or twice, sure. Let's not get too deep with such unsavory tales, shall we? Remind me to take you to the tavern for a drink, but we should really get a move on. Piper nudges Finn as she passes, winking at me as we fall into step, him trailing quietly behind us. We'll save it for when the sun is out. Can't stop me then, can he? This is very creepy music. Everything is blue now. We're not in my territory anymore. I can feel the barrier. It's closed, so now what? We wait for Ezra's signal. Casimir, if you don't stand still. Fierro, you will look for him, won't you? We'll look for him. We will. Thank you. I know you may not be able to free him if he is there, but just tell him we'll get him out, whatever it takes. Then Finn's arm begins to thrum, the markings coming to life, illuminating the tunnel. He looks down at his glowing palm, flexing his fingers, and he smiles. It's go time. Let's do this. Be careful, both of you. And listen out for my signal from the forest exit. I'll alert you the second you need to get out. See you on the other side. What signal, sir? I don't understand this plan. I have to be completely honest. I don't know what's happening. Well, let's find out what those bastards are hiding, shall we? If anything. It's alright. If we come up short, we'll just going back to, well, knowing nothing. Comforting. Really, really comforting. Let's go. Oh my god, the dungeon. This is pretty... I remember you, not one of my catches, but a good one. The Fae lifts her head smiling and exposing a row of shining razor-sharp teeth. She snickers, the sound more of a hiss than a laugh. We move to the next, doing the same, checking the paperwork. A demon this time, its power subdued the enchanted cuffs that anchor it to the wall. No hunters, no Aya. Bullshit, she has to be down here somewhere. In the shrouded darkness, I see a set of startling crimson eyes staring back at us, and the figure cautiously approaches. He looks gaunt for a vampire, his clothes hanging off his slender frame, his cheeks strong and sharper than that of the beauty that his immortality may have already afforded him. Piper surges forward, curling her fingers around the thick iron bars. Fierro, what have they done to you? Fierro! He's a sweet baby, and I love him. Piper, what are you doing here? Oh, his voice is deep. I'm so sorry. His voice is deep. My bad. Oh, you know, just taking a stroll. What do you bloody think? You'll get no reading from me, Hunter. He's an empath. Oh, that's right. Finn and the clan have been looking for you. I don't doubt that. Please tell them not to try and break me out. I've no doubt that Finnegan will be dramatic when you tell him of my whereabouts. Of course he will. Oh, Fierro, unsanctioned feeding on an enforcer resisting arrest? You naughty boy. You know that's not true. They appear to have set me up quite beautifully. Why you? What happened? I sent someone in a great deal of distress in the forest. I didn't want to rally the whole clan for something that was likely insignificant, so I managed to convince Finnegan to allow me to investigate alone. I discovered a wounded enforcer near the outskirts of town. They've been bitten. Probably by a wandering youngling, by the look of the mess that I made of them. I tried to help to assist them in getting back to town, but I quickly realized that the enforcers had me surrounded. They apprehended me and I've been here ever since. What are they doing? Harry struck a deal with your clan long ago and you don't cause any trouble. If anything, you do a better job of keeping the town safe than most of the other hunters. No good deed goes unpunished, Piper. Have they harmed you? Have they hurt you at all? They have not beaten me, nor have they tried to, and I'm not interested in being a troublesome prisoner. But they have been taking my blood. What? That seems pretty important. Leading with that would have been handy. That is, yeah, what the hell? Boy, why are they've been starving you? Yes. What could they possibly want your blood for? I wish I knew. None of this makes sense. Yeah, have you seen any other humans brought down here? They keep the others far away from me, as you can see. Though I might have sensed something. I assumed at first it was my hunger dulling my senses, but I'm confused about what species they are. Their scent is unusual. Unusual how? It wasn't human, but it also wasn't something I'm familiar with either. No creature that I've ever come across anyway. And well, I've lived long enough to know that when something isn't right, when something is new. Piper, I need to know if my friend is alive. I wish I could offer some clarity, but I cannot. All I know is that your enforcers aren't the honorable agency that they claim to be. Something dangerous is afoot. What are they doing? I've dedicated my life to these people, so have you. If I had been here, there will be a trace. There has to be. You're right, we should keep looking. Oh no. We'll get you out of here soon. Somehow I don't doubt that, Hunter. I don't want to leave Fierro. Fierro. Es mi novio, es mi otro amigo, es mi amigo nuevo. Me gusta. Te quiero, Fierro. These are incomplete. Why are they tucked away in here? Huh. Let's see. General Aya Walker and General Azil Ripley. Who's this Azil? The hunter that Alcar supposedly attacked, the reason he got his brand. And he's in a cell. They arrested him for getting attacked? I hate to say it for what feels like the trillionth time, but what the... They checked Aya out of her cell last night. Him too. But look. They haven't come back? It's been over 24 hours. They haven't come back. Huh. Let's go. We move as fast as we can. Finn and signal for a reason, but be an enforcer guard approaching us or the wards being recast. Either way, we need to get out of here. We hear muffled voices drawing nearer and quickly flatten ourselves against the wall, but we're not hidden. The forest exit is in sight. Our escape. Piper turns to look at me. It's your call, General. Oh no, we gotta wait. If we run, we might alert them to our presence. Yeah, I can hear them. Two people seemingly not aware of our presence yet. Guys, the music is so tense and I'm like so uncomfortable right now. I open and hold my hand, signaling for Piper to wait. We can make it. I know we can. They descend. Go, now. Cool crisp air hits my face and I spot a tall dark figure waiting for us. You made it. Follow me. What did you find? Piper growls. Enough to tell us who we truly cannot trust. There are guards approaching, a routine for perimeter search. You should head out. Right, we should split up just to be safe. I'll head home and get these hidden. Just what I've always wanted, being left alone in these woods again. The clan are scattered around the forest. If you see the creature, don't engage. Not after what happened to Swiggity. Later. I turn to Finn quickly. Fierro is in there, alive. He's, well, ish. He's alive. We found Fierro. We found evidence. We got in and out without being detected. Tonight was not wasted, and nor was it a complete disaster. Thank you, Swiggity. I owe you a debt of gratitude. He helped us, too. He had information, and we found something that might actually help us really make waves. You need to go now. They're close. I'll distract them if need be. You being caught out here after papers going missing in there is not something we want them to put together. Head south. A friend is waiting for you. Didn't think we'd leave you out here all alone again, did you? A friend? Just go. The tone of his voice... Okay, so we're gonna go... Hey. Hey yourself, so you're the friend then? I'm the friend, whatever that means. Come on, follow me, keep up. Huh, okay, so we've got some friends. We've got a safety buddy. So this is where you've been hiding all this time? This is pretty new, but Omen started hanging around more. Sometimes he wanted to stay with me, wanting to give Ezra space, so... Can't leave him out in the cold, even if he doesn't feel it. Speaking of, he's down here with me. Interesting. Ezra's a miracle worker, huh? And Finn, you won't believe what a clan of vampires and a witch with a desire to nurture you at any given opportunity can do once they put their minds to it. They just want to nurture? We just love nurture. It's on a long descent. Let me see here. So this is a very beautiful little room here. I love it. Swiggity! I forgot Omen's voice. Worry about them later, or maybe you can do that burn thing trick, right? Oh, aw, he's burning things. See, it's all right. Yes, of course. Aw, glad to see you here. I was getting worried. I appreciate your concern, but given everything, maybe it should be who I who am worried. I was, in fact, but I was... Spat with his sister. Oh yeah, Omen met his sister, that's right. Figured he should be staying out of sight when he can burst into flames at any moment. I was not. Don't worry, you look cute when you're on fire. Aw, so cute. Okay, these two are clearly hooking up. They're hooking up. Pass me the jar. Let's see here. Jar of wrapped candies. Omen, Ezra's gonna kill me, buddy. I'm sorry, you said help yourself. Show me your tongue, Omen. The son of Satan takes a short breath and sticks his tongue out at me, just enough to mock. I think you should take your allergy seriously. Well, I think demons ought to take their indulgences seriously. That's how you show them attitude, yeah? See? You're learning. From the best, I gather. You two are outrageously cute. It's almost comical how quickly they separate. Omen almost hops off the edge of the couch with the speed of his retreat, face and hair turning bright red. When he mutters, while he sputters something incoherent, Alcard leans away from me like I've just insulted his entire family. Interesting. Never say that again. Can't handle a bit of truth, can you? No, we're friends. Friendship, you know? I sleep with him in his bed sometimes, and I smell his hair, and occasionally we get into the shower together, and I just scrub, and sometimes my hands wander into different places, but that's all what friends do, you know? I better head out then. Stay safe and all that. Not that you need that chat, big and strong as you are. Good night. You guys aren't friends, it's fine. Ezra and Finn in a heated debate. Guys, am I gonna get my 2-for-1 boyfriend special? Am I gonna get my 2-for-1 boyfriend special? I hope I do. Are they mad because, like, I hooked up with... Ezra, like, told Finn that I hooked up with him, and well, I kissed him, and then Finn's like, oh, but you're with me, and I'm like, but you could be with both of me. There's enough sweetie to go around. I'm a popular person, you know? We were getting worried. Finn said that you found Fiyero. I'm so relieved. Yes, Fiyero is alive, but we should get him out of there soon if we can. They aren't exactly treating him with kindness. They've been taking his blood, starving him. What for? What could they possibly need with his blood? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. We'll get him back. You know we will. Are you two okay? What do you mean? I don't mean to interfere, but you both seem so tense. Is something wrong? Just a little disagreement. It happens, especially with all of us going on. Is this about us? I was thinking about her, thinking about me, thinking about us. Who we gonna be? With everything that's happened, I made the decision that I would be more mindful and keep a little distance from Ezra. Him being seen with me constantly only made the enforcers make his life a living hell, which he will vigorously deny. You cannot live your life with them breathing down your neck, Ezra. I know that what they do to people who they feel threatened by, or who they'd like to use as a scapegoat. Look at Fiyero. You hold knowledge from working with them. They're afraid of you. I refuse to stand by and let those I care about get hurt. I've had enough, and if Omen, Alcar, and I staying away helps get them off your back, then so be it. We're stronger together. We're stronger. We're all in this together. And you know... I was not a High School Musical kid. I'm really sorry. We were forced to sing that in choir one year for, like, no goddamn reason. Just that one song. We're all in this together. Just the one song. We didn't sing the rest of the musical. Just the song. I can't. Using logic, I understand where you're coming from with this, but in such a situation, don't you think it's better to take some risks? Being away from those you care about truly only does more harm than good. Your presence gives them strength, and you face the consequences together. Finn, you're expecting to be everywhere and nowhere at once, and we're all taking risks here. Exactly. Please tell me how you at least see how much better we are with you around as part of this unit. I've lived a long time. I may just be a little overly cautious, but yes, I see. I can have a 2-for-1 boyfriend special. Oh my god, this is the one time in my life that I'm excited for 2 men fighting over me. I'm kidding, it has not happened to me before. But I'm really excited, man. I hope I've helped even a little. I'm used to having so much company, being surrounded by those that I love, so going from that to whatever this is, I do care about both of you. I care about both of you too, baby. I can't bear the thought of you paying dire consequences for being seen with me, but the thought of stepping back and letting it happen sickens me more. My fondness for you grows immeasurably, Swiggity. Thank you for helping me see. You've become close, haven't you? Yes, we have. I want to strengthen that connection, to let myself wonder what having something with both of them would be like. I feel that closest with both of you, actually, a gravitational pull, if you will. I mean, the way that you look at each other is hard to ignore and only serves to pique my interest. What are you saying exactly? You love each other, right? Because you're doing a shit job of hiding it. It's clear in their body language and the way their voices soften when they speak to or about one another. Despite Finn's forced distance, it still lingers. I felt it the first time I saw him, despite that very night. Isn't it? They share a look and my heart aches for them. This whole thing has thrown so many things in this town into disarray, and I won't stand by and let these two drift apart. I find myself inexplicably drawn to both of them, and seeing them together only heightens my desire. The thought makes my pulse spike. Oh, sweetie, you thirsty little bitch. And Finn raises his brow, hearing, clearly appreciating the stutter. It can be whatever you want it to be. Swiggity and I are here willing. Did his hair change direction? Swiggity and I are here willing, right? I nod, transfixed, a little terrified, but yes. Ezra looks at Finn, and Finn takes a step closer, tentative at first. That is until Finn reaches for him. A look akin to relief washes over both of them as Finn wraps him into a tight embrace, his nose sinking into dark curls. It's so natural, beautiful, and I can't believe that it's real. A beat, then a lingering glance between them before they turn in tandem to look at me, Finn offering his hand. Together? I exhale sharply, staring into bright green and vivid gold. Seeing them like this makes me realize this is what I've wanted all along, together. Did we hook up? Oh, never mind. Annoyingly and embarrassingly, I feel a yawn brewing, unable to stifle it. My fatigue suddenly catches up to me, and I find 2 pairs of wide eyes staring at me. Tired, are you? Just a little, I should go. They share a glance, and Finn suavely steps in front of me as I reach for the curtains. Whoa now, don't you fancy 2 handsome escorts to accompany you, fair hunter? Why can't I sleep over at my boyfriend's house? I'm so upset. Why am I going back to my own house? The wolf is over full and blushing tonight, okay. Excellent. Sweetie needs to rest. We don't know if anyone's caught on what happened tonight. We really should head upstairs. Let's go to my room. I breathe a sigh of relief as the door clicks shut behind us, and Ezra's eyes are curious as he takes in his surroundings. Experimental push on the mattress, and he grimaces. Ugh, it's like a rock, a lumpy one at that. It's a lot nicer than I expected, for the wolf. Hey, don't knock the wolf. It's not all bad. Oh my god, we're like, yes, it's bad, Finn. What are you talking about? Fine, it's terrible. I've definitely had worse than this in my time as a hunter, so I'll take it. I have a roof at least. Oh yes, I suppose you have. If you think this is bad, I once slept in a smelly sea cave for the night back in... At the mention of said sea cave, Ezra looks like he's seen a ghost. Finn, not that one. I laugh, enjoying their banter. I want to hear about the smelly sea cave. One for another time, maybe? Yes, you may need alcohol. Anyway, I sometimes forget that you move around so much, Swiggity. It feels a little like you've been here forever. It does, doesn't it? I reach for both of them, holding their hands. Hot and cold, perfect opposites. It helps that I have both of you. Though what you have found tonight wasn't pleasant, I feel like a weight has been lifted, like we're finally getting somewhere. I scoff, shifting closer to Ezra as Finn's arm winds again around my waist. Thanks to you for bringing everyone together. It's all thanks to you. We sat in comfortable silence for a little while, nothing but the muted sound of laughter and glasses clinking coming from the tavern downstairs. I wanna hook up. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. Come on, man. I put in a lot of effort to get with... It's hard. The quest for the 2-for-1 boyfriend special is really hard. Ezra shifts beside me with a heavy sigh. We should leave you to get some rest. Plus, I really need to get the shop ready for tomorrow. Unless you want to stay here and run into a horrible pile of nothing come morning, I suggest you leave too. Kiss them goodbye. The 3 of us reluctantly stand, and Finn immediately yanks me close for a tight hug, pressing his nose to the nape of my neck, nuzzling my soft skin. A chuckle rumbles deep in his chest, and I assume it's due to the fact that my pulses quickened exponentially. I clutch the fabric of the front of his coat tightly when he moves to pull away. Then I feel another, warmer pair of arms holding me from behind, and Ezra rests his chin upon my shoulder. I watch Finn smile down at him, the brightness of it sending my heart to its knees. Is it even possible to feel this happy? I never imagined we'd end up like this. Oh boy, I did. I sure as hell did. And I was gunning for it this whole time. Well, no, not this whole time. I was very overwhelmed, and I was like, everybody's really pretty. And then I realized that you can have two at once, and I was like, hell yeah, 2-for-1 boyfriend special. How about one for the road? When a Finn's dark eyeballs rise and his smile is sinful, Ezra hums, turning his face to press a kiss to my throat, then another and another. As if you need to ask, I've thought of nothing else. Can we please hook up? We're not gonna hook up? He presses. I get lost in his kiss with little hesitation, lost in the feel of Ezra's lips trailing along my jaw. As Finn tastes like peppermint, his thumbs brushing over my flushed cheeks, and he pulls away with a wicked grin. Then I turn, meeting that bright and emerald gaze, and I find Ezra's lips with my own. I push my fingers into his thick curls, swallowing his quiet groan as tongue finds tongue. When we part, Finn stares at us with a shit-eating grin, annoyingly handsome and far too smug. I could get used to this, you know? Behave, you. I think I've already gotten used to it. That helps, I suppose. Good night, fair hunter. If I could dream, absurdly be consumed by thoughts of you. Sweet dream, Swiggity. Why can't... Is it even possible to feel this happy, this whole... I smell blood. What do you mean you smell blood? Hello? Are you okay? Are you okay, lady? Are you okay? I guess we'll find out in the next episode. Yes, I'm ending it here, guys. I'm so sorry, but we've been recording for a while. But thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you want to see what happens, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And when you subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications bell. So when we figure out why this lady is bleeding, you'll get those updates. You'll get those notifications pushed directly to you. Without further ado, thank you all again so much for watching. Bye! Special shout out to Patreons AceWolf741, Deep Dive Dylan, Brian White, Caleb Putnam, and Robin Harper.